how many times have we backtested this guy? This guy's a big old mess. I really don't want to mess up the recent though. Alright, let's go for bias. We're gonna look at weekly bias, backtest a tad, right? We told you we would run the strategy a few more times. We'll continue around here, April. Clear out the month like first 2 weeks of April. On MNQ, go back to MES. We gotta see our common thing for MNQ. Yeah, so first daily bias. What are we looking like? As you do see, we did create this tiny imbalance right here with this low. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm drawing it out for you guys visually. You just have to trust me. I can try to really get close. You see that low really ends right there and creates this value gap with this high. So imbalance, possibly a drawdown if price shows bearish momentum. We might be expecting this for the week, right? We can already started. It looks like. No, starts. Yeah. Started. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so overall bullish structure, yes sir. We completely do show a lot of displacement still bullish. So potentially a drawdown if we are bearish for a day or something. For the week, we might draw down, fill in this gap. And then from us filling this gap, I expect us to just pump higher to the new all-time highs. This is for MNQ, right? This is just the weekly. Scaling into the daily now, what can I see? That we did have this big displacement to the downside, right? And we actually were filling out a lot of draws on liquidity. Like, we have this fair value gap down here, right? That price completely barged into, respecting still. On top of that, we swept these lows. So we're in an area of high confluence liquidity in which we can probably target, which it looks like I already did, but at least equilibrium, or potentially these highs, possibly not in my opinion. I'd probably say your best bet would be this order block right here. But we could possibly see price, right, reverse off of here due to that into this high, right? And this could potentially be a setup, right? And from there, well, we'll see. Does it react off of a low and pump higher, or what does it do, right? So it's mainly just what does it give us. Alright, yeah. So weekly, that will possibly sweep, or we could really push down to here because this is a big order flow area, right? I mean, look at it. Remember, we still have this gap here, but price does that multiple times, and we have not even filled the other one when it has. I mean, alright, maybe it hasn't, but typically gaps are just a magnet for drawing liquidity. Since it's a high time for gap, it might not even drawn to it until like the next month. Honestly, we're pushing in about the second week mark of this month, so that's something. Alright, moving on further. Like I said, multiple things. We have lows we swept. Like I said, if we disrespect these lows, that is a break of structure. But then, what do we have? Premium discount. And what can we know about premium discount? Let's see. What's our discount for value gap? Basically this guy, and price also tapped into him in the midst of respecting him. So I guess you could say we tapped our discount. This is a high confluence trade right now to target 4-hour highs off of just the daily, thanks to it, right? So like I said, we tapped into the value gaps and all that right around 12 and 11th, right? Here's a 12, right? What can we use here for a confluence? You can probably scale to the 1 minute, right? What do we want to see? A pump, retrace. I mean, quite frankly, this is literally what you're looking for, man. Alright, what do we do here? We disrespect this fair value gap here. So what can we target? The displacement for value gap, right? Because that guy isn't really that important. So our important fair value gap is this guy, and if price respects it, we take an entry. Despite us making this IFVG. So all this did was just tell us that, oh, we're drawing to this next low. Now, on top of that, what do we do? Sweat these lows, and we're tapping into fair value gap. What can we know to target up next? Possibly an hour for value gap as a confluence, right? So, possibly. Honestly, if I had to be honest with you guys, it's probably a good target right here. Put stop loss right there. That is 55 though. And then you can just scale in lower, right? 5 minute now. Because we want to target something. So, like, alright, what do we want to see here? Well, we want to see a break of structure. Have we broken structure at all? create this high. We tapped it, equal lows. Did we break it? No. Alright, so we're gonna wait. We have new highs here. We want to see a break, a displacement, and a pump. I'm gonna lock this guy, just so I don't mess around with him. And we're gonna just let it play out, and if I do see something, I might take an overnight trade, honestly. But it's gonna be a very minimal risk. I'm probably gonna really be careful with this big right. That's 50 ticks, guys. So one con, 1 times 50, like 2 times 50 is 100. That's $100 stop loss. But the return on it is just insane. I mean, $500 return for that. That's like something I would really want to hit. How many ticks is it? 205. This is something really like you're pushing it. You know what I mean? Honestly, I would be probably expecting this guy to get taken, just because look at the 1 hour for value gap. We swept lows right here, and we're showing some bullish reaction. Also reacting after that. I really say take a reaction off of this. I mean, main TP, right? And we're just gonna be patient here and see if we react or not. Now, Asian doesn't really start until 8. This is where like the actual price action kicks in. But we can see some confluences really happen and appear right now, right? Like, we have what? Equilibrium doesn't get tapped into. We have this value gap here, and we're just kind of missing a leg, which is kind of high confluence, but still not. Also, on top of that, despite us just sweeping out on these lows, we saw we swept basically every single type of low. 15-minute lows we swept twice, 2 lows, filling in this 15-minute for value gap, and we have everything's just kind of like siding up, telling you we're gonna pump. But now it's really a matter of how much will we pump. A safe trade would be to probably target this high right here. If you want to be safe, it's the fair value gap low. I'm getting a call. Alright, so, like I was saying, yeah, you can have a reasonable target probably right there for sure, right? Yeah, breaking a confluence, but by then, who knows? What I'm thinking, now this is just a prediction, you guys don't follow this, please don't. I'm not a financial advisor, I have no clue. We pump up pretty strong, sweep these lows, creating that displacement, and then we draw into our discount price range for value gap or something, right? And from there, I doubt we'll pump though because we're an Asian, so probably like a slow regression that'll probably catch us a trade. Honestly, who knows? Something right here might even catch us. What? 45? I might take the setup. You know what I mean? I'm not actually gonna know because we have to actually follow our thing. But like I'm saying, like just general direction though for like the weekly and daily bullish. Now, if we do pump lower, we might see a strong bearish retracement just to this guy. But we kind of already shown our displacement and our reaction to it. Look, right? Tap equilibrium, tap the displacement for value gap with this candle wick right here. I mean, we have everything we have, right? This discount, we have all of it coming together. So what can we expect? Probably this higher target. So over the week, hopefully we find a trade that can probably get us up what? 600. Technically we're right here. 400, yeah. Hey, bitch, shut the fuck up, yo, best friend, shut the fuck up, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up, yo, best friend, shut the fuck up, hey, I don't let you talk dirty. Messy, you my orange soda shorty, you act like a lil me, I wanna fuck you, you the type to kill me, I won't touch you, you want me drop a band on some cute shoes. You want me be the man you can vent to. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna look for a 5-minute break, and then we'll take an entry off that. Anyways, let's go on and move on to MES and look for our buys for the year, for the week. This is gonna be dirty. Alright, what are we looking like? We have a decent pump, right? I mean, off of the weekly, I can see we have another fair value gap here and inbounds, right? We do got this weak order block that does make a more of a pump, and then we have a lot more for value gaps. So if I had to be honest, we might draw into this low along with NQ. and then it might just pump from here. If not, we always have these lows, but that's really like a big order area. Like if we really need a pump, it will be this guy. Anyways, yeah, so weekly's bullish. Daily's looking a little scary now because we did create a high and we're making equal highs. And I feel like it's strong is going to be these highs and then pump down probably to what? Somewhere around here in the discount region. Bring me this for value gap and order block together on top of this order block and this breaker block. I mean, there's so much, right? There's two for value gaps together. Most likely it's going to target this guy because it's a breaker order, but this guy might react sooner. So like I said, and if that breaks, well, then we start to target these lows, this gap, and possibly these lows, and that's already pushing in. If you guys look, if I put the weekly, oh, it doesn't even save. Who wouldn't know? Anyways, I'll look at the price point. It's about 5326. Watch this. Right around here. And what's this? A big pump order block, which you can possibly trace already to around here. This is already around the 326 region. So yeah, that's MES.
Gravy make a splash like pimpin'. Shit, that's nothing. Splash. Everybody call me Big Pimpin'. No, I ain't bluffing. I'm with your mom in the kitchen, making blueberry muffins. Must be Thanksgiving, 'cause your bitch want the stuffing. Mr. Clean. Gravy, why you flow so mean? Mr. Clean. Pull up with my whole damn team. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Gravy, he be clean like Windex. Just hit your mom with my index. And your bitch look like a pinhead. All my haters, they be skinheads. Pissed off was their wife, is their sister. Young Gravy just kissed her. Pull up on the scene. Cause a wet dream, I'ma need a summer ring. If you got the fever, turn your ass to smithereens.
Shall we back this, boys? I mean, I got nothing else to say. Let's go to April and get started. So I literally am on the verge of marking April. Okay, it's May, June. April's gonna be really far back. Let's just do May.
It's all thanks to Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Gravy, why you flow so mean? Mr. Clean. Pull up with my whole damn team. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Gravy, he be clean like Colgate. White Mill Charlene, that's my soulmate. You ain't got a bitch, I might donate. Slide in the DMs with a snowflake. Talking about your girl, my favorite topic. You can't even see me, you would think I'm microscopic. Gravy balling out like the fucking Flint Tropics. Turn these bitches on, cause I'm really good at bopping. Clean in, clean out. Pulling up, drop top viper. Had to steal yo bitch. Finessed it like I'm swiper. So much bread, gotta get my fire.
Alright.
Gravy, he be cleaner than your windshield wipers.
So,
Your stepmom made me a pie. You can call me the Pied Piper.
let's see what we got out of this.
The booty I
I'll feed you guys in there. Actually, let me feed my cats right now, and then I'll get on with the video. Also, who told me that my volume was low? Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, Ruby. All right. So let's do this. So we can see what is our bias coming into the 4 hour? Bearish. What is our bias coming into the 1 hour of that day? Bullish. Mixed bias. We want to sweep a high or tap into some sort of confluence, right? Watch this. Could have marked this high or this high. Either way, they're both in basically the same region. What do we get out of it? Anywhere up here is going to be our premium that we want for shorts. What does price leader do? Draw into our premium from shorts, right? Okay. Did we ever sweep a high previously, maybe? Let's see. Let's go back on the 4 hour. I didn't look. No, I wouldn't say so, but we did tap into his order block, so. Now, if we take a sweep exclusive, no trade. But let's say we do this because it tapped into a confluence. That's always possible. Let's see. Alright, since they're different, we're going to scale into the 5 here. And what are we looking for? A market structure shift? Or technically a break of structure and a confluence. Break. Any confluence? Nope, that thing's just dumb. Sorry, leave this. Cool. Would have not been a strategy anyways, right? Think about it. Alright, next. What does this day look like? Bearish again. Can I spawn any bearish confluences that can coexist? Easy. Right here. 1. Alright? What does it do? Draws into it. So we already know where they're bearish, but let's see the 1 hour because we want to be careful. And as it do, I'm just going to mark a blind on it. Oh my god. What is this playlist I got? I don't even know. Alright, anyways, I just want to thank you all. Let's see. We did close on the low. I don't know if we should count that as a true patriotism close. No. Let's say no. Do we sweep? I mean, you can literally see we don't. What do we do? Scale into our premium / discounted high for value gap. Bam. See price draws into it. Showtime, 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 showtime. Guess who's back again? Robot time. Cuban links and Von links. Pod shoes. I'm a dangerous man. Some money in my pocket. Keep up. Keep up. Why you mad? What do we do? We break a low. I mean, 2 lows, right? Pump down. Alright. Waiting for confluence. We get for value gap. Doesn't respect it. We could still possibly take an entry. This is not looking like a good day for me just because of its choppiness. You could have waited till around the 2 p.m. model here. You can see it setup come around 11. And you'll see, bam, taps into it. And you can scale lower and find another confluence and enter. Uh-oh. Oh. Bless. Alright, next. I can already guess is bearish as well. Yeah, we're about bearish, right? Yeah. So we're bearish on the 4 hour. Put your pinky rings up too low. Here's our 4 hour candle. Let's see our 1 hour. Alright, 1 hour, what are we? We broke a low, did we break a high though? No sir. So we're bearish too, which is a good thing. Now what are we trying to target? Any type of confluence. What do we have? We pump this down. Where's our premium and discount? Since we're shorting, we want premium. What do we have? It's for value gap right here. That doesn't really count, okay. What else do we have? Order block? Yeah. Watch me, break it. down like, oh, 24 karat magic. What's that sound? Boom. Karat magic. Like the feeling, don't fight the feeling. Now we don't sweep any lows, but since both time frames are equal, I mean we probably are gonna catch a trade this day. Let's see how price gives us that, right? See what he stalls the whole day, but alright, let's see. Pump into it. Break. Confluence. Bam. What can we target of 5-minute draws on liquidity? Probably this low. Stop loss above. And then it finally breaks down. Now, once this guy gets disrespected, I'm basically out. So even though I entered at 11, I'm probably gonna not even take this trade either. So much for a good day. Next day. And then we're gonna try using the drawn liquidity strategy and having a similar setup though. Alright, next day is this one. Let's just accuratize it. Alright. So what do we have going on here? We did break up. We did disrespect that confluence. And we did sweep these lows. Bullish. Bullish. Alright. Here's our thing. Let's see. What are we prior to the 6-hour candle? Bullish. So what do we want to see happen here for us to possibly take a trade? Sweep lows, right? What is our possible lows at the moment? These guys and these 4 hours. Now, since both are bullish, we can scale to the 5 here. Now, keep in mind this is all within the same week. Here's our 9:30 candle. Where did we sweep the low? Right here. And what do we get? We got a few things, right? We got this IFVG. Most importantly, if we mark out this imbalance here, what can we see? This guy's the important IFVG. So let's do this. IFVG, do we create it? Yep, we do. And off of that IFVG, we create a fair value gap after that close. Fair value gap, price draws into it. What's our first draw on liquidity? Bam. Entry. Stop loss on this fair value gap here. TP all the way up to here. Why? What happened? We swept an hourly or tapped a confluence, and due to both time frames being equal in our draws, right? Look, sweep. Do we get brick structure? No. But what did we do, guys? We disrespected this confluence here, this IFVG, and is in the premium for shorts. So we know it's highly that we're probably gonna get a drawdown. And we do drawdown, and then what do? We actually get a break. And from here, you could just keep drawing out confluence. I mean, honestly, who needs to break a structure at this point, right? Yes, it is a drawdown, but if we create an IFVG and we create for value gap and we react positively off of that, we know our next draw is going to be a high. And we could target the 5-minute high. And that's how we're going to be working out. Mixing up a little bit of drawn liquidity on that. So, that's a win. So, let me pull up my sticky notes here. I know you guys don't see it, but I'm just going to jot it down. 1 to 0 so far. Let's see the next time frame. Also, recognize how at times are around the market open to 10 that we took that trade. Alright, let's move this guy all the way a 9. Try this line here. Alright, 1 hour. This one's a little weird. I don't know why. I think it was a bank holiday, possibly. May 27th. I don't know. Maybe for Europe. What do we get? We get a break upside. Do we get any time a break to the downside? Nope. Nope. No. Okay, so we're still bullish. So off of the 1 hour, we're bullish. Should probably done it the other way around instead of going backwards because we scaled down, but it's fine. And the 4 hour, what's going on, right? Let's see. Bullish. Well, hold on. Yeah, we broke the last high. We created this imbalance here. It's literally our PBR. Balance price range. I think it literally barely taps it, yeah. Interesting. Alright, well, like I said, we're bullish still because we broke this high and we didn't make a low. So, what would be our draws on Queen? This low, this low. Did we get any of that? No, sir. What does price literally do? Just pumps. Hold on, let's check the 1 hour. Boom. So since we're bullish, what I want to see, sweep a low. What we got? Low number 1. Doesn't sweep. Not one bit. Instead, what do? We pump. We sweep these highs. What's going to be my target now? Possibly this guy or this breaker. One of these two. Doesn't tap into neither. Possibly equilibrium. Doesn't do that. Now, while he did respect it, right? Oh, it's a... Let's not mess with this day. Seems like one of those weird ones. Alright. Thought there was something special going on. It's always those days too. The 12 hour closes and it's not a 4 hour. Oh, it's on the 1, then it's kind of weird. Anyways, alright, this can't. What was I doing? I don't know. Oh. Bullish? Bullish, right? What can we see that we have done? We did attempt to sweep lows, we didn't. Now we're pumping. We do have this discount for value gap that we don't tap into. And we do see that we're seeking up this. Oh my god, I might have 9 been at 9. Oh my god. Alright, anyways, yeah. We're bullish. We see, what are we trying to do? Pump higher. Any confluences? We do have this low. Do we sweep this low? Not at all. Okay, so we want to take that trade. Strictly following the 1 hour if we sweep that time thing. We'll see. Alright, next one right here. 4 hours shows that we are bullish. Nine hours shows that we're bullish. No, yeah, it just, that was unlucky. Right, and because that 1 hour dropped, we could practice drawing the quit on this one. I feel like that's something important and crucial. Right, what did we do? We disrespected all these confluences, react off of the order block to retrace. Retrace to what though? Let's answer your question. The fair value gap. That's in displacement. Right on the premium. For what? Just for us to pump down. So this day, right? Just based off of the 9 hour clock candle, what do we get? We got a break. Disrespected all these fair value gaps telling us that we're pushing low. So what could be our target if we were to enter there? This. What does price do? Reacts. Okay. What can we get out of this? Let's see our displacement zone here. So what do we mark? It's for value gap. See, do these bearish for value gaps hold us? Because we did have a big displacement. Now what will we target after this? Possibly hourly lows for a sweep, right? Price. Give me a second here. Price does what? Goes into that fair value gap, right? Now, you say, yeah, we got this displacement here. Broke downside, looking for a confluence. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, wait again. Break a structure. Confluences. Anything from here, possibly this order block. That led to the break. Draws right back into it. Even better, say you don't like order blocks. This breaker block taps into it. Introvert can't make friends. For bad days now it's 300k. One of my day ends. The last night cause I blacked out. I don't like dress when I back out. You know what the heart cause it's fragile. And the have some flash out. Not all. Call. My dog. Fan of you hang pictures on my wall. No one wants to get high tonight. Way back to lavish life. You know the stars in the satellite. 8 p.m. while arms and shining bright. It's only one trade. Hourly is bearish in here, I think. No way it doesn't pump above. Oh my god, pumped above, it's bullish. Wow, interesting. Next. Interesting. Bearish. Let me cover that one. Is this one? I think so. Six o'clock. Bullish. Alright, cool. Let's go into it. What do I want to see us do? Well, sweep lows. What's our lows that we have? This low that we just created. And possibly these 4 hour lows. We don't sweep the 4 hour lows, but let me scale out to the 1 hour and see if we sweep any 1 hour lows. I mean, technically low resistance lows. But we got this low. And that's it. And now from these, right, and since both our time frames were in confluence at the chart, here's the beauty of the 5, right? Watch this beauty. Watch this hot dog. Hot diggity dog. PM session kicks in, sweeps the lows that we've been waiting for all day, right? Oh, well, we're not that old, young, and I'm not that bold, and I know the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. Something so nice. We break this high. What do? Go bullish after these sweeps. So you can price tap into here. Could not. Possibly we do get stopped out. That's unlucky. Right? Well, hold on. Just because we're bullish here and we create this for value gap, we could target this high. Alright, check out this guy. This for value gap's holding. Then what happens? We finally break. Say, I want to see us retest. Premiums right there. And discount. What does price tap into? There's an order block. Jumps down. Honestly, you would probably get stopped out. But your best bet is, if you were to take this trade, is you see us tap into the fair value gap, right? We'll stop here. Oh, but I'm not that old, young, and I'm not that bold, and I don't care. No one's told. I'm just doing what we're told. Could lie. Everything that can make me feel alive. That's a loss. Counting dollars will be counting up. I've been losing sleep. And about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been hard. And I'm counting dollars will be counting strong. Sing nothing, watch it burn, sing to the listen all that. Watch it burn, sing to the listen all that. Take the moment. Breakdown. Bearish. Watch it burn, sing to the rhythm, listen all that. Everything that kills me. Bearish. What am I looking for? I want to see price. Sweep this high. And potentially sweep this high. Why did we sweep it? No setup. I already know this. Baby, I've been losing sleep. So overall, all these times we only found like 1 or 2 trades, and that's just sucky. Because we're strictly following that. Now watch this. Say we do the 4-hour analysis, 1 hour, like that. Coming into the day. I'm going to start off. I mean, obviously there's bias to this, but I'm going to do this day, for example, right? What do I see? We created a leg down, displacement. Let's use our knowledge here. What do I get? Premium shorts. Obviously, based off this model, we're shorts, right? So we got shorts. We'll scale into the 1 hour here. See, did we possibly sweep a 1 hour high while doing so? No, but we did tap into this 1 hour for value gap, right? Alright, cool. Let me scale into the 15. Possibly there's a setup there. So what I want to see, a 1 hour sweep, a 15-minute break of structure. Something, right? We are in a 1 hour area of liquidity here. What can I see? Oh, yeah, we do break a low right here. No sweep though. What do I do? Disrespect this low, right? IFVG. Do we pump to anything that's a possibility for a value gap in the area? What's this guy? For value gap? This is actually market open, oops. Okay. So IFVG, we see this all happen in pre-market. It dumps. Yeah, obviously this is our only imbalance at this point. IFVG for value gap, bam. We swept these lows. Are we creating any bullish confluences? No. What can I say? I could go long, short off of this. Stops just a few ticks above. We're gonna follow the 20 to 40 hour plan. Literally right here. And this is probably a new stay too, which is the funny part. And so now, say I do this and I just instantly sets up to a 40 TP thing. Right, so yeah, that could be a setup, right? Say I didn't like this day. I want to trade the day before because the candles were choppy that day. I mean, you'll literally analyze and you'll understand when it's a bad day. But say we didn't like that one, and say we wanted this day right here, the day right before. All right, 4 hour. All right, 4 hours right here. What do we got? We got this big displacement to the downside. What's in our premium? This for value gap once again, right? What else is there? We have the equilibrium line. We'll draw that out. I'll mark out this for value gap here if we tap into. Scale into our 1 hour now. Oh shit. Went too far out there. Alright. What did we just do? Sweep all these highs? What could be our potential targets? These highs. That's really it. This price still draws into it. You can see it's just chopping. Then kicks in 2 p.m. session where it will then pump down. Another day we win a trade. That's respectable. And sometimes you won't get trades for days. Trades for days. Let's do this guy. Honestly, I think that was just a horrible week. I'm not gonna hold you guys. Like I said though, MNQ. Yeah, it's really looking beautiful right now. Oh my god, my setup. It broke. Drew into for value gap? No, sir. I wanna see you draw into that value gap. Jesus, she was 12. We're gonna take our actual entry on after value gap though. And probably hold it to that target. Alright, anyways. Probably do a 250 risk plan though and have like a really tight stop loss. Back to this time frame. I don't know what this music is. Someone needs to little darky. Alright, the song is pretty tough. Anyways, so going into the 4 hour, right? What can we see off of this time frame using our little back testing bias thingy? We did break lows. We did create equilibrium. So what happens? We did break lows, we swept lows. What's our next TP gonna be? Somewhere around here. I can't see anything, right? There's nothing to target here for us to do. Say there is that target. But price doesn't draw into it. Alright, that's why you always scale down, because you never know, you might be missing a zone of liquidity. Swept lows. What's our new TP? Check this out. Fluctuated imbalance. What do we get? There's 1 hour for value gap. Draws into the 1 hour for value gap. Aftermarket, unfortunately, this whole day it did this. Alright, no trade. And it's just consistently that. I'd rather preserve my capital and win a trade than be a goofball that is risking more than I should be over a trade. If that makes sense, right? This TP over here, if it taps into my fair value gap, if it doesn't, oh well. There's about 52 candles. Why am I not taking the entry? We did get a break, but I don't see anywhere really a fair value gap. Right now, what I think is going to do, see how it broke this high right here? It's a sweep. What's it going to do then? Check this out. Bro. I already know it's a discount, but creates a discount, right? Over here, they create the discount? Yeah. It drew into it, yes. That could have been a confluence. But barely, and that's the thing I hate. It like tapped by the box. I should have entered that. Oh well. You know what I mean? You can always enter right now, but I don't want to be goofing around like that. I feel like we'll probably create another imbalance before probably drawing back down and targeting it. And you can just see, I mean, the beauty of the setup, right? All based off of my knowledge. Why? Let's go back. 4 hour. What do we have? Swept lows. Pumped up. Created this for value gap right on the 4 hour. Also, what can we see on the daily? We're in this for value gap. Okay, what can we see on the hourly? For value gap. And what did price do here? Swept literally the lows and tapped into the value gap, respecting it, right? And then you can scale into the 15-minute, right? I literally just did jaws, marks on liquidity, right? On top of that, what did I see we do? We disrespected you, right? Check this out. Following the balanced price range guy, whatever thing you want to call it. I can mark this low, just let's say. This is our important for value gap. Does price react off it? Yeah. We swept lows for value gap. Even better, we swept these lows. And now we're pumping, right? We're pumping and dumping. I still think though that this price is probably gonna sweep this low before it draws into actually for value gap. And I'm gonna let it be. I'll probably take a trade when it draws into it. This is a PM trade, but just an example of like what you guys could be like really on about, right? See, alright. We technically broke. It was sort of a sweep, and we're probably gonna see a drawdown now to this lows. Or possibly this order block. I mean, it already did that though, so you kind of missed your opportunity there, Buster, but oh well, right? I could probably do one position and put a stop on that, but I want to see a retracement. It just pumped right now. And then, like I said, what do you target? This is probably your best bet high, And if you really are trying, this guy. Oh, this guy's enough already. I'm no winner's day. What's a California dreaming? Bum 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 bum. California dreaming. Um, I'm thinking, you can say that I don't live. Touching, now you did. Making me cry. Na na na. Bow, bow. You gotta respect that line. $43 trade. Woo! Woo! Down, 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 down. What you mind to go? You gotta do it well. You gotta be Alright, we're gonna leave it like this. I might enter and take this Japanese session trade and just go. How much am I gonna risk? I don't know, I'm feeling like following the plan already. Hit a 12R. Now it's not the volatility that I like and love, but you can possibly hit these, but I want to be cautious, so I might do like 8. I don't know, we'll see. If I do 12, I do have my R set up and all that. And if I want to do a longer run, like 40 ticks, then I have that set up. But 20 is for 6, I'm pretty sure. Let me just triple check. I don't want to be goofing around too hard. Gooning, as they say. Yeah, 12 is the usual. I want to draw down and sweep lows, so we're gonna see that happen soon, hopefully. Kind of wanted to just react off of the This guy, I don't want equilibrium. You can react afterwards. Just tap in the fair value gap and then pump up. I mean, on top of that, right, this equilibrium line is what? It's even lower. Higher probability is that it's going to come my way. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Does it disrespect any bearish confluences? Right now we have this fair value gap down here that I am hoping it will draw into before it doesn't. And then we also have this guy down here. And then that's trade, dude. Surely we should be risking like that, but I mean, there's nothing to risk. I mean, yes, we do have these lows down here that it could potentially sweep at this point. If it's coming this deep, I'd rather just take a short confined loss while risking a larger lot size. I'll do this low, honestly. So that's not even 500, that's like 250. Like I said, I want to see price react down here. What it might do is react to equilibrium off of this before it'll pump lower. But I just want it to go down here. I mean, it has so much potential to really react if it just sweeps that low and then pumps up. Please, thank you very much. Oh yeah, tough man. In the meantime, I will be launching some games, and I'll be probably getting on the call. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stream. I will send a screenshot if I do enter though on my Discord, and I'll probably